redesign old art with me. So for this one, we're going to need to go way down. Back to about 2022 to 2023. These are the Season Sisters. This is winter, this is spring, this is summer, and this is autumn. I remember autumn was always my favorite, but that's probably because I love fall. But I do remember my least favorite being spring. I love spring, the season, but I always hated the design I gave her. I feel like I did her so dirty. So I was sitting at the kitchen table eating my dinner, and I was thinking, what if I gave her a redesign and see if I like the design more? Honestly, I remember also liking winter's design, but I hate winter this season. And summer was always the main character of the comics I wrote back in like late 2023 to 2024. I wrote comics about the Season Sisters. It was called The Power of the Season Sisters. It was really bad. But I remember Summer was the main character, and she had a girlfriend named Nevaeh. But today we're going to focus on spring and focus on giving her a redesign to see if I like her more after this. So let's go. I really want to kind of stay true to the original design, so I'm just going to do a rough sketch and I'll see what I think. I remember in the original, I made her a bit chubbier, so I'm going to give her more like a rounder face shape. Also, I remember in like all my old art, I like never drew ears, so that's changed. Also, in the original comic, Spring had like no lines. She was just a silent character. And like since spring is like also the season my birthday is in, and like one of my favorite seasons, I'm gonna give her more like of a main character kind of energy design. And if I ever wrote a comic again, I would definitely give her more lines. Also, I remember the personalities of the Season Sisters being kind of based on their, like, season and the weather in the season. So, like, winter was really, like, cold and mean. And, like, I made spring, like, with a bit of attitude. But, like, overall, she was pretty nice. Because the weather in spring is honestly nice. And I remember making autumn sassy because it's kind of cold. But, like, also, she's just an icon. And I love fall. So, I made sure autumn was a lovable character. And summer was just warm and sweet because I want to make spring a bit more, like, badass, so I'm doing, like a vamped up version of her, like, original outfit, which includes, like, vines kind of over her stomach and stuff, so I'm excited for that. So it's kind of like the sketch version. I gave her high top boots because I love high top boots. I hate to be that person, but I'm running out of time in this short, so go check out my channel for part 2, and consider liking and subscribing. Bye, besties!